Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Pisces, beginning right away, we have this tower. So, we see that there is some instability here. In a relationship, if you are still together, for some of you, you may already have parted ways. It doesn't matter though. In either case, the complete destruction of the tower could be averted. But um, you have somebody here who goes to the extreme. I feel like walls are up, and I feel like those walls have been building for a time. I feel like somebody's just not talking, uh, not opening up about their feelings or why they're feeling the way they are. This person may have a tendency to imagine the worst as well, and this is what caused them to go to the extreme here. So this could have to do with deception. This person, or a perceived deception, or they're haunted by previous deceptions. This person has a lot of trust issues. But I still feel like your complete destruction could be averted if somebody starts talking. I feel like if they did go to the extreme, and they did for sure, Five of Swords upright and then the Five of Swords in reverse, they regret it. The problem is the fact that they did it, and where did it come from, and the fact that it was building. So you will want to get to the root of that. I feel like this person genuinely loves you, but I feel like there's an issue that is not being talked about. And you are either aware or unaware of it. So here we see that there are a lot of issues between you. And so there's a lot of confusion about this relationship, where it's going. There's a confrontation here as well. And it's almost like one of you's, it's like, what's this? It's like you may not know why they're attacking you for someone. This behavior of this person, because even though they're an emperor, they can sometimes act like a page, okay? This page in particular, who can lose his head very easily. This action of theirs causes you to examine closely what's in the cup, okay? Looking back at the journey and how everything has went down between you two, all of the issues that you have. So you're really looking closely at what's in this cup, okay? This emperor and the empress is here. So you guys definitely, that's a couple, and you're both in the upright. Tells me you're both still interested in this relationship, but that there's all of these issues and a lot of heartbreak. you know, that goes along with it, and it feels like you're fatigued, you know, like you're tired of it, but you love this person. Loving them is not the problem. And so there's something the emperor is not seeing, you see. And that's why the chariot's not moving. So it's like the relationship doesn't move. It's like it's been deteriorating. So um, this emperor needs to take a look, swing his gaze inward and find out where that anger is coming from. That's what I think. He loves you. That's all he can think about. So he got very angry, went to the extreme, and now it's like he's coming to his senses with this Nine of Cups in reverse. That's what it indicates. Coming to one's senses or needing to, you know. But maybe he feels that he lost his chance to be with you, lost his wish, lost his chance to have it. But he does still want it because he does still love you. Um, with all of his insecurities, he's very, very insecure, this emperor. He may oftentimes feel unloved, like you don't love him, but that's in his mind, you know. Things aren't that way. They're not as they appear when it comes to this Cups, it's which is here. See, they often, that's it. I've hit the nail right on the head because that's what it is. This is somebody who feels like the cup is not being shared in the family, that they feel unloved. But look what it comes with. Nine of Swords, imagining the worst. And the worst part is that they keep all of these feelings contained until a tower happens. There's the emperor there again, needing to stand up and take back his power in this situation. Okay? So he's very sorry, for sure, for the eruption, but I think that if you want to make this better, he has to get to the root of the issue, you know, of this. He has to see it because of this card here. Okay, so he has to see it. So there could be something he's in denial about, or has been maybe for some time, you know. And he is an emperor, so, you know, it's like, you know, he likes to be in control. Um, Justice. He doesn't want to fight. Even though he comes off sometimes as being, you know, bossy and controlling and cold, you know, he can be cold. Underneath, he's soft. Uh, it's not what it appears here. I feel like this person is being haunted by something that happened in their deep past, and I say deep past. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because underneath, look, there's the Hierophant, and underneath, oops, here, is the Eight of Swords. So he feels like a victim here. But this card clearly states that there's something he's not seeing, and that's what the Chariot was saying as well. He's in denial of something, and that something is in his past, most likely his deep past is what I'm getting. Okay? So it's like an old wound that is affecting this relationship. Okay, so he wants to make peace, wants to heal this relationship. He's all about negotiating him, and he's looking at the details of maybe trying to negotiate something with you, more than likely a healing, making up. Um, Everything is up in the air right now, so he's feeling very insecure. He doesn't trust easily, but you guys need to have a heart to heart and get to the root of it. Okay? And he needs to do a lot of searching, a lot of inner healing. Um, Trust issues in between a couple, but you can have a new start, and you can rebuild your tower if they're willing to put this effort in, and you as well, because they've caused you a lot of heartbreak. Okay, so there's two people that need healing here. Um, you're emotionally troubled, more than likely, about doing this. I see that they are going to return. Um, there they are right there. There's the Ace of Wands. Their challenge is to return and to heal not just this relationship, but to heal themselves. There's the Star as well. They still have this wish. They feel like they lost it. All right. They feel like they've went too far and that they've lost it, and they're grieving over that. So yeah, their challenge is to come back and try to heal this, to heal themselves as well, like I said. Um, you have the snake, um, the anchor, and the stork. I love it. Okay, so the snake doesn't have to be bad, can be good, can be bad. But in this case, I see it applies a couple of different ways to this reading. I feel like, yes, they worry about deception. Okay, so that would make them probably always very suspicious, maybe even accuse you often of things, suspicious, controlling. Um, I feel like you have the stork here as well and the rider. Okay, so I feel like the snake also is indicating with the rider. Uh, I feel like this person's going to come back quite unexpectedly, or come to see you, or come to tell you something, or to talk to you, or to present to you something quite unexpected. An idea, a plan, a way, because they are the negotiator. Okay, and they're presenting you with something here. They want to get something off their chest. Okay, they want to get something off their chest. This anchor can also be about settling down, or wanting to settle down, um, especially if it's been really rocky, wanting something more stable. Um, And then we have the stork and the stork. Love it. I love it. I love it. So it's like the stork brings you welcome news. It brings you relief. It's like a feeling of being renewed. It's like the snake who sheds his skin, right? And it's like that feeling of renewal as well. So The rider brings you news, the stork brings you news, and whatever this news is, this is coming from the emperor, okay? So it is definitely going to bring relief to the situation, and it can make it feel like a new start, okay? Because it rules that type of energy. So with the stork, you will see a lot of changes. You will enter a new phase, a new cycle, a new chapter in this relationship starting from here if you are willing. Okay, it's up to you because you have been through a lot. You have been hurt a lot, but I also see that you do still love this person and they love you as well. So still, they are presenting you with something, which means you have a choice to make then. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings. Bye for now.